Today I am coming at you with a different style of video, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm holding my phone this time. And I'm gonna actually show you my Neewer ring light. It is thebomb.com. I've been using it for all my content. I'm very happy with it, and I'm actually looking at it right now. See, you can literally change all the settings for the brightness. You see that? Ooh, look at those lashes, girl. On point. Those are my natural lashes. Fancy. Okay, so we're getting like just over midway here. 77, 85, 90, 100, full brightness. Okay, this thing always makes my skin look fantastic. So I'm just gonna turn it around here. As you can see, there is the ring light. Okay. It makes me look good. Care to disagree? Just kidding. Okay. It is not letting me turn this around, so we're going to do this in a little separate clip here. See the stand here? I believe it's a 10-foot stand, and it literally just has a regular plug with adapter that plugs into your wall. This can be shrunken if you would like, but I never do, and this is it. It also comes with a remote to change the settings, but I hardly ever use the remote, but just so you know, there is one there. Okay, this is a switch on and off. Just gonna keep it off for a second so I don't blind you. You can see settings here to move the stand up and down. Here, you can actually move the phone around. This is where your phone sits. You can just move it wherever you want. You can tilt it. The tilt, honestly, in this is like the only one thing that I'm like, meh. They could have made a better tilt in here, but it still works. It just doesn't tilt as much as I would like. And then, of course, let's turn this back on. So you can see the on button. Boom. Now we're getting blinded. It's interesting how it's flashing. That's just something it does with the phone, because normally it doesn't do that. So you have different settings here. See the different types of lights? Like, look how bright that goes. Pretty cray cray. All different lighting colors. You know, to get the natural, okay, I guess that's as low as it goes. But then we also hit it again. And then you have this setting for dimming. So, pretty fancy stuff. Love this light. Stands fairly tall, eh? Like, if I'm taking a video and I'm just standing straight, it's right at height with my head. So I learned later that this is for, you know, beauty, more so than just using it for chatting or whatever you're doing, YouTube videos and stuff. Most people use box lights when they're professional. Here we have the very natural light. It's a whiter light. I'm just messing with the settings so you can see all the different settings. It just gets way whiter. It's kind of a cool color here. And you'll notice my eyeballs, like that's the ring light in them. Just playing with the settings here. Do 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 do. Let's turn this one up a bit. Yeah, so there's tons of different settings to get, you know, whatever light that you want that works for you. That is my little baby right there. Just so you guys can see, it came with this remote. Okay, so you know, you got your power button, you're up and you're down for dimming, on and off. So, and then you have this button that really just changes the, it's not the dimming, it's just the light, because it comes with, I think, 3 different like shades of light. So once again, you can just see that working before your eyes here. And it's actually by Wi-Fi, which is pretty cool. You're kind of getting blinded by that ring light. Like when I stop doing my videos, I am seeing like a ring everywhere. It's like the ring everywhere I look. Yeah. So I can't imagine that's actually good for your eyes, but you know, I only paid about $200 for this. So for what it is, it really works for what I need it for. So yeah, it's been amazing. However, I am going to try the soft boxes at some point, but they're a little bulkier. They're going to take up more room. Where this is nice, I can just shove it in a corner and kind of just leave it there. It also came with a really nice bag, so if you want to bring it anywhere, you can carry it in your bag anywhere. It's a little big to be messing with it all the time, so personally, like, I just use this at my house. I've never brought it anywhere, but it definitely can be done. Yeah, I really love this light. It's amazing for like TikToks. You dance and doing your thing in front of it. It's great for doing YouTubes. It's great for doing makeup. Yeah, it's all around a very multi-purpose item that you can use for many things for not too expensive. Like, I know my biggest thing was I was scared I was going to buy a ring light and it'd be expensive and then it wouldn't have everything I need. Yeah, and the only complaint that I really have about the ring light is just the tilt is a little hard on it. I wish the entire light would tilt with it, but it's just, you know, the little phone holder part that tilts, and it doesn't tilt far enough this way. It can only tilt it to a certain degree. So that is like the one thing that I would change if I was to change anything. I did get this off Amazon. Amazon is great. Amazon pretty much has anything you could ever want. And you can use PayPal to pay, which I love because I don't trust a lot of online stuff. So I love that they use PayPal, and it's quick. All my info saved there, and you just done. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get things quicker. And you know, if you have an issue, they're gonna help you out. You're not gonna get screwed. You never know when you're buying off of just a whatever website that you found. You don't even know anymore if what you're getting is what you're seeing in the picture. Like, that's how bad it is. You never know if you're putting your credit card information into a scam pinishing website. You just don't know. And actually, I should touch on that. It's totally like off topic for this video, but pinishing websites. So I have my first experience with one. So I do automated trading with a company, and their website's great. Like, everything about them is great. But my mom, she's not that great with technology. So she was on what she thought was the website, and I didn't even catch it right away. And she was trying to check her balance to do a withdrawal. And it was showing up as if she had never even like funded a pack or did an investment at all. It was like what you would see if you were a brand new person signing up. And I was like, she's gotta be doing something wrong. She's always doing something wrong. So she ends up getting me to do a Zoom call with her. And on the Zoom call, you can actually see her, like, she's logged in. And the site looked exactly like the original website. So I didn't know the difference at all. I didn't even notice like the actual website was just slightly different. So I'm on there and I'm like, hey, I see what you're seeing. This must be just a glitch. And I thought that until the next day. So anyways, I was like, you know what? Just give me your login information. Let me just try it on my end. It'll just be a lot easier. So she gives me her login information. I log in, no problems. Do the withdrawal for her. Everything's good. Yeah, it was so weird. And then the next day, I'm like on our like group website or whatever, and I see somebody like send a screenshot, and they're like, these people scam me. Like, is there a way to get my money back? And so I like read it, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm like, oh my God, they literally got the same thing she did. And what they did is they sent money, they sent Bitcoin, and they ended up losing their money because it was a pinishing site. So what that means is it's a website, and it's almost identical to, you know, whatever website you think you're on, but it's not the same website. And there was only 2 things that I noticed different. One, we already knew she funded her pack, so she wouldn't be asked to buy a new one. Like, that didn't make sense. There was a little sign that was different in the top corner. Instead of her initials, that sign was there. But I thought, you know, maybe that's what new people see when they go to sign up. and then we just couldn't really click on anything. It just took us back to this page trying to get us to send money to it to fund it. But it's very similar. Like that's the page you would see if you were just signing up. So yeah, close call, but at least we were smart enough to know the difference. But I didn't realize that that's what it was. I thought it was just a glitch. And then I realized, okay, this is a finishing site. This is what it looks like. And yeah, I got educated on that because I didn't know before. So you really always want to make sure that when you go to Google, you're actually just double checking the web address, because this one, the only difference was at the end, it said there was an E at the end of the word and then a .net instead of a .com. So neither of us noticed that at the time. And thank God it wasn't a new person, because I don't think I would have caught it. I only caught it because I was like, this doesn't make sense because you already have money in there. So yeah. Now we're just telling those people to use the link, send the direct link out, and don't even Google it because that's sketchy. So yeah, total side note, but just thought I'd share that with you guys. Definitely be careful. The internet is not always a safe place. There's tons of scams going on. You hear about all kinds of scams, like CRA scam. They almost got me, but I'll save that story for another day. So you just gotta be careful what you're doing on the internet. And yeah, back to my Neewer ring light. Yes, I love it. It was only about $200, and you guys can definitely get one right off Amazon like I did. They're constantly selling them on there. It's a pretty good brand. I haven't actually tried anything else by their brand, but they're known to be a good brand. They have like a few different things in the photo industry. So yeah, that's what I did, and that's what I got. And I hope you guys find what you're looking for. And if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And a special thank you and a happy New Year's to all of you. And I will see you